CRKT HVAS right here, field strip knife. Stick around. On the 8th day of Christmas, Dick Ritchie gave to me a CRKT HVAS field strip knife. Yeah, I'm grumpy. Put that over there. I got my dogs in the shop right now. It's not terribly cold out. Yesterday was nice. But right now, I'm petting Malcolm, petting his head. Can't see him. Here's my, come here, give me a kiss. And there's Fergus. It's my puppies. And I'm going to put them outside. They like to go out in the back 40, do a little adventure. It is what it be. So I put the doggies outside so I can finish talking to you and give away the CRKT HVAS. Now this is a field strip knife. Now, if you're not familiar with what a field strip knife is, it's basically a knife that if you're in the field, you can strip it down, clean it, repair it, get the dirt out, whatever. You can get to all the components really easy without a tool. Yeah, except for me, I'm a tool. Whatever. Using the tool. Right. Boy, am I grumpy. The shape of the blade, I like. It's a drop point. Nice little swedge right here. It's got a finger hole. Finger hole. Right there. You need the finger hole to open it. You're not going to be able to do spidey flicks. You're not going to be able to get too funky, too crazy, because it is definitely straight up tactical type knife. When I say tactical, I'm not going to say you're going to be out there fighting terrorists with it. You know, it's not that kind of tactical. It's more tactical like you're hunting, you're hiking, you're camping, stuff like that. That kind of tactical. Because even then, some people see camping as vacation or whatever. Guys like me see it as a tactical event. You're practicing for the future apocalypse and you're ready to fight the enemy from the field. And you're practicing by camping with your dogs, your wife, and you're cooking hot dogs and stuff like that. The dogs, your wife, they have no clue that you are in tactical mode and you are practicing, getting yourself prepared for the big event, the Red Dawn. Yeah. If you're a Gen Xer, you've lived your whole life waiting for Red Dawn to happen. Kind of hoping some of us, you know, some dogs. Some of us kind of soldier warrior kind of guys, or wannabe warrior soldier kind of guys even. Some of those guys are even crazier than the warrior soldier guys. All right. They've lived most of their life waiting for these terrorist paratroopers to come floating in. Planes, jets, ships, everything come around America. And then now, all of us Americans with over 1 billion guns can finally shoot them at moving targets. Other than, like, say, hunting deer, animals. Yeah, it's kind of weird. But it's kind of probably what makes America scary and why we don't really get attacked too often in that sense. Is there's so many of us that have guns, so many of us have military mentalities, so many of us watched Red Dawn when we were about 13. Who would have thought Patrick Swayze promoted a whole generation of preparedness? Yeah. So you, hopefully, the person that wins this knife is a Gen Xer for this reason. And this reason only. Because they're going to need this. Yeah. There's going to be a cold winter. And paratroopers are going to come in with their winter snow camo BDUs and their AK-47s. And we're all going to have our 9mm and our AR-15s and our CRKT HVAS field strip knives. Yeah. Because we're going to be out there in the cold. And we're going to be combating whatever terrorist group that is that's coming to take over America. And we're going to have our CRKT. And at some point, rolling in the dirt and stuff like that, it's going to get dirt in there. And we're going to have trouble opening our knife. And we're going to be like, all right, the enemy's not near. I'm going to take a moment to break this knife down. And I don't want to pull out my toolkit. I'm going to do it all with my hands. Boom. Now you're knife fighting. You're knife fighting the enemy, the Red Dawn enemy, and you're slicing them up, or you're cutting up some deer because you just shot yourself a deer because you got to feed your people. Because you're gonna have people with you. You know what I mean? You're gonna have like about 10 or 12 Wolverines. Yeah, that's what they were in Red Dawn. You're gonna call yourself the Wolverines, maybe. Who knows? I already got T-shirts made for my group. Yeah, we're the Dick Richies. You're gonna be out there fighting, and there's gonna be certain groups and factors of people out there, and you're gonna have just like I said, and you're gonna have the Dick Richies, and they're hot pink neon construction work shirts, and it's gonna say the Dick Richies on the back, and it's got an AR-15, and on the front, it's got a CRKT knife, silk screened, real good silk screen too, because if you're fighting in battle, you don't want any of that to peel off. You want that silk screen to stay nice and good. You want that knife to look nice and fresh on your hot pink shirt when you're running through the woods and the snow. Yeah, you think that's a bad thing. You think, oh, why don't you have camo, winter camo, Dick Ritchie? Because at some point, the enemy's going to say, if you see hot pink shirts, run. Them suckers are crazy. The Dick Richies are nuts. Yeah, and then just keep people away, really. Because we're going to be nuts. We're going to have Braveheart paint on our face. We're going to ride horses. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Dogs are going to be running around with us. We're going to be hooting and hollering. We're going to have coolers hanging off the back of our horses. I'm going to be throwing bush lights over to Reggie, Connie, Steve, and Bill. And we're going to be galloping through the woods of Indianapolis. Yeah, there's woods in Indianapolis. Not many, but we'll be galloping through it. Hot pink shirts with our CRKT knives on the front. Yeah. And it's going to say Dick Ritchie's on the back with an AR. They're going to be slung. We're not even going to use our ARs. We're going to be knife fighting in the final days. Guys going to be with AK-47s looking over their shoulder, and Dick Ritchie's going to come and go, yeah, yeah, yeah. Just like that.